versus West Ham stream. As you can see, we did get the win. Well, you can't see it right now, but I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. With obviously that's really annoyed me. Obviously, what's happened. Obviously, yo, welcome to the stream, guys. But yeah, very disappointed. I mean, we got the win. I'm glad we got the win, but that first half was bonkers. It was god awful. You know, I understand where Ole came from. You gave Bruno, welcome to the stream, Wendy, aka Ollie. We gave Bruno and Rashford a chance. I mean, fam, that game put me to the sleep first. Yeah, that first half was god awful. I mean, listen, I understand you got to give players a break, but that was a dreadful first half. Like, how did we concede that goal? Like, Telles has got to mark that better. It's always corners we concede, and second, and the first half, there was no attacking from Manchester United. As soon as Bruno came on, United looked so much better. Rashford changed the game too. Juan Mata did okay, he did a nice cross. Pogba changed in the second half. Greenwood changed in the second half. McTominay was a little bit better in the second half. But that's not good enough. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's substitution was a joke today. You take Cavani, take Van der Beek off. It's a joke. It is an absolutely joke. You know, Van der Beek, he's got... And I don't know why he's treating Van der Beek like crap. Hello, Corey's a fucking bitch. Worst first half in the world. I think the Southampton game was bad, but I could say West Ham or Southampton, but man, what a crap half. I mean, Van der Beek, Cavani came off. I mean, even if Cavani stayed on, I think we still would have scored. Martial, I'm sorry, but Martial is having a horrible season. I mean, he's playing god awful. I think Greenwood's playing better than him now. I think Greenwood got that goal. I think Greenwood's now gone. I think Martial's been the top 5 worst player, top 3 worst player this season. I'd say McTominay, Maguire, and Martial's on that list of the worst players. Not good enough. And I'm gonna do my player ratings in a minute because that is just a joke, absolutely joke. And he said. But yeah, alright, we're going to get straight on the player ratings because I'm sick of it. But Henderson, I'm going to give Henderson... I want to get straight to the player ratings because you know that. It's Martial's birthday today as well. I'm not going to say he's done it on purpose because he got injured because of that. But if Martial's injured, I'd put Daniel James on there. Because Daniel James needs a chance. I think Daniel James had loads of chances last season. But Martial's having loads of chances. He's having a crap season. But yeah, anyway, Henderson, 6. I mean, there was nothing he can do. It wasn't his fault he conceded. I don't think he'll play the Tuesday night football. I think De Gea will come back in that, and yeah. He won't. Alright, let me just do this. He won't be able to play that game. So yeah, Wan-Bissaka, I will give Wan-Bissaka 7. I think Wan-Bissaka was the best defender today, personally. He did very well. He hit a long ball to Bruno, got to be worth something. Yeah, besides that though, I like Martial. I liked him last season, and I admit when I did the watch along with Southampton, he was the first player to score the hat-tricks in Van Persie. But this season, Martial's just been a little bit bad to me, to be honest. He's not played even when he's played on the left and he'll strike it. He's not perfect for me personally, and I don't know why. Martial's a brilliant player. I even said I think I thought Martial would look way better this season, but this season he's looked quite awful, to be honest. And once again, it's Bruno FC. Bruno FC helps us once again. Bruno's carrying this team. It's not Ole, it's Bruno, and I'm not blaming Ole because the tactics in that second half was good, but that first half was pub football. But yeah, Wan-Bissaka's getting a 7. I think Wan-Bissaka was the better defender. He did some great tackles. The coaches are just god-awful, telling him stupid stuff. And yeah, Wan-Bissaka was brilliant today. Lindoff. I put Victor because I can't spell his name properly because I'm scared I'll spell it wrong. But Victor 6 and Harry 6. That's all I'm giving him. I'm not going to give him as 5 because I don't think they were bad. But the second half, I think Maguire should have not took that shot in that first half. But besides that, they didn't do nothing. Telles, I'll give a 6. He did redeem himself with that assist. It's, again, people moan at Luke Shaw. I don't mind Luke Shaw. The only thing I have a problem with Luke Shaw is his injuries. But Luke Shaw, people moan at Luke Shaw for, you know, because he wasn't the best defender. Well, Telles is not the best defender. And I'm going to be honest, Telles has looked good, but his defence needs to be better. The way he marked that player who scored for West Ham was a joke. He needs to be better. He was just standing there like poor. So yeah, Paul Pogba, McTominay. We'll do McTominay. I think it's McTominay first. Yeah, McTominay 5. It's already on there. McTominay 5. I think he was bad in the first half. A little bit better in the second half. Personally, for me, McTominay. I don't think McTominay should be in this club. I don't think he should. Like, he's just not good enough for Manchester United. I think it should be a 4-3-3 because I'm sorry, if it's a 4-3-3, you could put Bruno as centre mid, Van der Beek could play centre mid, Bruno could play centre mid, and if you put Matic in CDM or maybe Fred, that could be a brilliant. And that's what I keep saying: the 4-3-3, or maybe the diamond where you have the CDM and 2 cams or 2 centre mids, or the 2 centre mids and the cam. That will work, and the 2 strikers. I think that's the formation that works. I don't think the 4-2-3-1's brilliant. It's too defensive. You've got the CDM protecting the centre backs, but McTominay and Pogba and Van der Beek are not defensive. But I think Van der Beek's the better defensive out of McTominay and Pogba. McTominay was better in the second half, but I still think he weren't good enough to get like a 6 or a 7. So for me personally, McTominay 5. Pogba redeemed himself in the second half. He was not the best in the first half, but I'm not going to give him a bad score because, to be honest, he wasn't that bad in the first. It wasn't his fault for the thing. So yeah, Pogba, great goal, and I will give him a 7. Martial, I've always said it. Martial's getting a 4. Worst player for me personally today. I'm sorry, I like Martial, but that is a joke. That is an absolute joke, Martial. I mean, the PSG game, I thought he should have scored it. This game, and I was going to do a reaction video for that, but I just was pissed off for that. I am pissed off now, but still. Martial, obviously, yeah, Martial was just not brilliant today, first, and I like Martial, but that's just not. I don't know. I just don't think that was a good performance from him. Greenwood, again, Greenwood redeemed himself like Pogba. Greenwood was worse than Pogba, but I will give him a 7. No, I've got to go forward. Yeah, not good. Not good for Mason Greenwood that first half, but a good goal to redeem himself. And look, I like Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood, like, again, Martial and Mason Greenwood last season were the top 5 best players, but both of them are struggling. Now, it's not because Mason Greenwood's playing the right mid. I know Mason Greenwood's more of a striker. If Cavani's injured, because I've heard Cavani's injured, Cavani, they'd put Greenwood up striker. Because I think Rashford looks good on that right mid. And if Martial's injured, put James on the left mid. Because James plays better on the left mid. Put Greenwood at striker and put Rashford up right mid. Because I know Rashford can play striker, but I think he's better as a right mid. Greenwood needs to go up striker, so he's more of a finisher than a right mid. So, Greenwood, yeah. Van der Beek, I'm giving him a 6. Wasn't his fault. I don't know why he got taken off early. Ole's clearly got agenda with him. He only gave him 10 minutes for the PSG game, and now he's only got 45. He didn't even get an hour. What did Van der Beek do wrong today? if you wanted I would have put Van Beek on the CDM and took McTominay off and put Bruno up Cam and swapped those two because that would have been better. But nope, he took Van Beek off and he took Cavani off. I mean, I think Cavani would have scored that anyway today. The Rashford goal, he could have scored that anyway. So, why took Cavani and Van de Beek off was a poor. Cavani... look, Cavani I'm giving a 6. If he's injured, and I agree with Mark Goldbush, what he said. If Cavani's injured, that's the worrying thing about Cavani. He's injury prone. He's had, he's had loads of injuries in the past 18 months. So, I personally think Cavani has been a good player, but the injury's going to cost him. And we have got injuries. You know, if Cavani Martial's injured, it is a bit of an impact because when Martial plays his best, he's good. Same with Cavani. So if Cavani's injured, yeah. And for Ule, I would have given him a 5, but I will give him a 6. I'll give him a 6.5. I'm not giving him a 7. I'll give him a 6. I'm not giving him I won't give him 5 because at the end of the day, the subs was bullshit. The tactics in the second half was better. The first half was watching pub football for me personally. Ole, for me, is a good coach, but he can be bit dodgy. Because, one, he's a bit, like, you get frustrated with him because his substitution are either too late or he does the wrong substitution. Now, today, luckily, he didn't do long substitutions. That was the best thing for me personally, what Ole done today. Not done long substitutions. I waited an 80 minutes. He did a good job, and that was it. But for me, the first half just was poor. And the substitution, Bruno, 9. Bruno's man of the match. One of the best players this season. It's got to go Bruno. Bruno's one of the best players this season. I've enjoyed watching him. He's just a fantastic cam. You know what I mean? Bruno should just, you know, he should just he should have a statue right now because this guy is just literally helping this team over and over again. Him and Cavani helped us in the Southampton game. He didn't play a good game against PSG. He's come off the bench today. He got a brilliant assist against Pogba, and he's just changed the game. He was my man in the match today. I don't know about you, comment down below, comment in the live channel down below who was your man of the match, because I think Bruno was man of the match, if you are a Man United fan. But we're lucky. I mean, we're lucky we've got this wins. I think we're lucky we're not mid-table yet. I mean, we could have been mid-table. I mean, we're lucky to be over Man City. So, yeah. Yeah, definitely Bruno, Jesse, I agree with you. But, yeah, Bruno... I just don't. I think it's I think Bruno's man of the match. Rashford. I've got to give Rashford. I'm going to give Rashford an 8 because I don't think. I don't know about you lot, but I think Rashford was quite good actually. He missed a chance, yeah, but he scored a good. Then he scored a goal. Him and Bruno changed the game. He was way better than he was. Rashford was so good. Rashford has been good this season. He's had his ups. He's been average. People can say he's been average, but there's some games he's been good. It's like Wan-Bissaka. Some games he's been good, some games he hasn't. This is Rashford's second game in a row, and whether you like it or not, I think Rashford and Bruno are the better attackers in that team. Whether you like it or not, Rashford and Bruno either score goals or get the assists. And Bruno's the highest assister, and he's scored quite a few goals. Lots of goals. Rashford's scored quite a few goals in the Champions League. He scored a couple of goals in the Premier League, so... I think Rashford and Bruno have just been the better attackers this season. While Greenwood, Cavani's been alright. He's been good. He started off these two games brilliantly well. Greenwood's been average. He's not been brilliant. And Martial's not been brilliant. But Rashford, yeah, brilliant. And Mata, personally, I'm going to give Mata a 7. Dude, when I did my Van de Beek video, I thought it may not be worse. Okay, maybe he couldn't handle the Premier League. Never did. I expect Ole to be the one to... Yeah, exactly. It's just absolute berserk. I personally, when Van de Beek came, I was glad Van de Beek came because I was disappointed with Pogba last season. I think Pogba was shit, And we keep hearing Pogba's leaving, Pogba's this. If Pogba was going, Van der Beek I would put Van der Beek in that team. Pogba played good, but I don't know if I want Pogba in my team. He's played shit this season. He was shit last season, to be honest. And do I honestly want a guy who wants to play in this team? No. We had that with Di Marie, the snake. You know what I mean? Di Marie didn't want to be at this club. And we forced him to play in. And look at him. He was bad. He was terrible. So yeah, I personally think that Pogba needs to go. Because we could, if we get money from Pogba, I heard we're getting 130 million. Either we can get 2 centre-backs or 1. And also that defence needs fixing. I think we need to get, and I've said this to Jesse, I don't know if you lot watch Jesse videos, but Southpaw Love Spots video, but I've said to Southpaw loads of times in the comment section, me and him should do a collab. We agree, we're literally the same people. We agree with most of the things we say, we agree. Me and Southpaw said this. Even Alaba or Uppercon needs to come, because Lindelof, I think Lindelof could be in the team. I think Lindelof's worthy. Dude, Van der Vaart basically asked to get everyone. Uli's doing the most damage. Exactly. I'm down. Yeah, we need to do a collab one day. Me and Jesse are literally, we do it. We've done all. Jesse's been on this videos before. I hopefully will be on his videos soon because he's a legend. But we agreed. Alaba and Uppercano needs to join. Lindelof, I'm going to be honest. I used to hate Lindelof, but looking at Lindelof and Maguire, I think Lindelof's way better than Maguire. There's no argument. I prefer Victor Lindelof to Harry Maguire. I think Harry Maguire's just done. He's shit. He needs to go. We need to sell him. Or either that, or he needs to be a backup, because I think Victor Lindelof and Uppercano would be good. I think Victor Lindelof on the right side would be good. Uppercano as a left centre back would be a good. He's a fast centre back, left centre back. He got to the semi-final of the Championship League. He done well with Leipzig last season. Get him. Get him in January. Get him in this club, because I'm sorry, but I'm done with Harry Maguire. I know Harry Maguire wasn't bad today, but the man is not good enough for this club. Like, we went for so many good centre-backs. Koulibaly. I mean, I didn't really want Koulibaly anyway. I don't know if he'll be good enough. Delirt's not been brilliant. So, I don't even know if these centre-backs would be good. So, yeah. And, look, Chris Smalling, Harry Maguire. Literally. I feel bad for Chris Smalling. I know Chris Smalling was part of that crap defence when he first took the job. But looking at Chris Smalling now, he's playing really well. I don't know if it's either Serie A fits him or he just needed a better coach. But I don't know. But Chris Smalling is clearly doing better in Serie A. But yeah, Leipzig, obviously we got them Tuesday. I'm looking forward to it. We need a draw or win to get to the round 16. I think United will win that game. I am positive. I think Van der Beek will be in that team definitely, because Fred's got a red card. I think Matic needs to play. I'm sick of that. I mean, McTominay needs to be dropped. If Martial's injured, put James on the left mid. If Cavani's injured also, put Greenwood up striker. Rashford on right mid. Bruno at cam. Lindelof and Maguire will probably be centre back. But I want Tuanzebe to have a game. Tuanzebe deserves a game. He played well against PSG and we dropped him again. And Tellez, Wan-Bissaka and David De Gea will also be back. So, yeah. And I'm not being rude to Dean Henderson, but I don't even know if I think Dean Henderson regrets being in this club now. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like he regrets being at Manchester United. Here's a guy that was playing so well last season. He was named one of the top 5 best goalkeepers in the Premier League last season. This season, he's the second backup in Manchester United. And I'm not being rude. Has he had a single good performance? No. David De Gea has had a couple good performances. I'm not blaming Henderson, but I kind of had a feeling Dean Henderson would either be a backup or he's just doing that so he either gets a bigger paycheck or he wants to play for United. But yeah, personally, I think Henderson is just, he's not even got a 7 yet. He's got 6, 6, 6, 6. And yeah. And the best players who yeah. But yeah, Tuesday we've got a win. We've got Manchester City next weekend. I forgot to mention this. If we play like that in the first half against Man City, we're done. Adios. You know, we're gonna get smashed. We're gonna lose 4-3-0. That's it. We're done. Bye. You know, 3 points lost. And I'm gonna be honest here. I have a younger brother who supports Man City, and my best mate supports Man City at school. So all I will be hearing is Manchester City beat Manchester United. And obviously last season it was pretty good because I obviously like to brag to my brother, we beat Man City, ha ha ha. But if we play like what we did in the second half, we will do well. We will win. We will win. We will beat Man City. So all he needs to play his best team, not play fucking McTominay, play Van der Beek, maybe play Pogba if you want to play attacking. If you play defensive, Van der Beek and Matic. That's my prediction. But yeah, in terms of the game, glad we got the win. 3 points. Let me just search. Let me search what we're in the table because I think we are. I think we are at least 6th or 7th now because Everton did get the draw. I'm on a double check quickly. Hang on, guys. I'm on my phone now. But yeah, a coincidence actually. We scored in 65th minute, 68. But yeah, in terms of the stats, 15 shots we had, 6 were on target. Possession we were better. Passing we were good. Pass accuracy, fouls we've had more. So yeah, Manchester United are 4th place. That is brilliant. We're 4th place now. We are actually. Do you want some good news? We're 2 points behind Tottenham. We're 2 points behind Tottenham Hotspur. Again, in the 1st place. How good is that? Chelsea's drawing at the moment with Leeds, but we are 4th, and we need to beat Man City anyway because if we lose, we're dropping down to 5th or 6th, so or 7th, 8th. So we're going to drop down, but we need that win personally because I mean I didn't even know we were 4th now. So yeah, that's great. We're 4th. Personally, I'm happy that we are 4th. Because again, last season we were 4th a couple times, then we dropped. We weren't 4th much. We were much more mid-table. But yeah, I think these last few games have been good. Just those minor moments we've had to come back. But yeah, Manchester United are 4th. We have got 19 points, 6 wins, 1 draw and 3 losses in the Premier League. So that's very good. And then the Championship League, I'm just going to get that up to give you some information because I want to show you guys. It won't show me the Championship League. Hold on, guys. But yeah, Chelsea and Leeds are drawing 1-1, by the way. I'm just going to remind you that. But yeah, I'm going to search up the table because I need to look. I mean, I haven't looked at the table much because, you know, Mark Goldbridge has just told me what it is, basically, us. But yeah, Manchester United are 2nd on 9 points. So is PSG and so is Leipzig. So we need a draw or a win to help us. So yeah, a win or draw, and Manchester United are going to thing. So yeah, that's basically the Championship League. So yeah, we definitely need a win Tuesday. So yeah, alright guys, thank you for watching. Thank you all for going. So yeah, until then, I'll